Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to the Saturday Night Sports Roundup on this late Saturday night, December 12th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. Peter Wiggins here. Let's start you off at the Time Warner Arena in Charlotte, North Carolina, where the Boston Cetlics, fresh off their 124-119 loss to the unbeaten Golden State Warriors, squared off against the Charlotte Hornets down in Charlotte, North Carolina on the Saturday night here, and a low-scoring first quarter where both teams shot poorly, but the Celtics were still in the game, trailing only 17-16 to the Hornets here. And then the Celtics kept pace with the Hornets, but despite being down in the scoreboard at that time break, 42-3. But then the Celtics put on a 35-point third quarter here, as they went in the third quarter break, leading it 77-2. 6-9, but then the Hornets stung back, but then the Celtics held off their sting as they held on for a 98-93 victory over the Charlotte Hornets, as they improved their record of 14 in Tennessee, and as Avery Ballard got 23 points and Isaiah Thomas 21 points in the win for the Celtics. Wall. Nicholas Batum 21 points in the loss for the Hornets. As next up for the Celtics, LeBron James and the Cavaliers of Cleveland will be in town on Tuesday night against the Celtics at the TD Garden here. Okay, other scores by the NBA. Los Angeles Clippers defeat the Brooklyn Nets 105-100. Detroit Pistons over the Indiana Pacers 118-96. 8:15 left in the fourth quarter. San Antonio Spurs 87. Atlanta Hawks 67. 6:39 left in the fourth quarter. New Orleans Pelicans 81. Chicago Bulls 77. 5:56 left in the fourth quarter. Houston Rockets lead in the Los Angeles Lakers 104-91. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Washington Wizards lead in the Dallas Mavericks 68-56. 6:19 left in the third quarter. Milwaukee Bucks lead in the Golden State Warriors 69-62. And the Portland Trail Blazers over the New York Knickerbockers will get underway by right now. Out in Portland here. How about yourself? Okay, earlier this afternoon at the Garden at TD Garden, the Boston Bruins squared off against the Florida Panthers, and the Bruins got on the board in the first period, 11:35 on a Brian Spooner goal, 6 goal saves and assists from Turk Breaks, and 1-0 favor of the Boston Bruins, and then second period, it 8 minutes of the second period. Brian Spooner on a power play goal assist from Patrice Bergeron, 18 assists, and David Krejci, 19 assists, 2-0 favor of the Bruins for 2 periods, and then third period, old friend Ryan Smith gets a goal for the Florida Panthers. 8th goal assist from Aaron Ekblad, 8th assist from Brendan Perry, 8th assist, and it was 2-1 for the Bruins. But then, with 1:23 left, Brad Marchand, 59 with an assist from Patrice Bergeron, 19 assists, 14 goals of the season. And Marchand gives the Boston Bruins a 3-1 victory over the Florida Panthers. They improved their record to 69-3 in the season. As Tuukka Rask, 26 saves in net for the Boston Bees. As the Bruins. Next up, they will be at home against the Edmonton Oilers. Game time, 7 o'clock at the Garden on Monday night. Okay, let's take a look at some NHL scores here. Through 2 periods, St. Louis pulls out later in the Dallas Stars 1-0. 17:41 left in the third. It's the Nashville Predators and the Colorado Avalanche 2-2 the score. 19:26 left in the second period. Carolina Hurricanes out late in the Arizona Coyotes 2-0 here. Rangers and the Calgary Flames get underway out in Calgary here, and Minnesota Wild San Jose Sharks will get underway about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Buffalo Sabres defeat the Los Angeles Kings 2-1 in final overtime. Montreal Canadiens over the Ottawa Senators 3-1. Washington Capitals over the Tampa Bay Lightning 2-1. And a final overtime, New York Islanders defeat the Columbus Blue Jackets 3-2. How about those Bruins? Alright, let's take a look at some college basketball hoop scores on this Saturday night here. Walton College Football Scoreboard, Navy beating Army 21-17. With 4:09 left in the second half, Kansas leading Oregon State 74-61. Southern Illinois defeating North Texas 74-66. 11:58 left in the second half. Oklahoma State 44, Minnesota 37. Total 5 left in the second half. It's Arkansas State 80, Arkansas Montreal 55. 15:21 left in the second half. It's UC Irvine 41, Utah State 30. 16:19 left in the second half. It's New Mexico 37, Northern Iowa 34. 17:18 left in the second half. It is William Marymount 45, Cal State Fulton 33. 18:23 left in the second half. It's Utah Valley 52, Idaho State 40. 17:39 left in the first half. It's Arkansas Little Rock 6, DePaul 2. Memphis 89, Manhattan 57, Colorado 92, BYU 83. Michigan State 58, Florida 52. Texas 84, North Carolina 82. Kentucky 72, Arizona State 58. Maryland 77, Maryland Nation 56. Oklahoma 96, Oral Roberts 73. Purdue 95, Youngstown State 64. Xavier 65, Cincinnati 55. Providence 74, Bryant 67. Butler 94, Tennessee 86. Louisville 86. Eastern Michigan 53. Boise State 74, Oregon 72. Wichita State 67, Utah 50. Connecticut 75, Ohio State 55. Michigan 80, Delaware State 33. Middle Tennessee 88, Auburn 81 and final overtime. Detroit 95, Bowling Green 80. Duquesne 67, St. Francis, Pennsylvania 65. Pepperdine 72, Ball State 63. Louisiana Tech 91, Louisiana Lafayette 79. UMBC 75, Mount St. Mary 63. Wow, 76, Cleveland State 67. Navy 68, VMI 62. UMBC 75, Mount St. Mary's 63. Marquette 57, Wisconsin 55. Buffalo 80, Binghamton 64. Penn State 54, Louisiana Monroe 50. Liberty, Louisville, Lamar 73-58. Illinois 83, UIC 79. South Carolina State 81, Jacksonville 74. Georgia State 68, Old Dominion 64. Tennessee State 64, Grambling State 52. Abilene Christian 69, Shriner 46. Georgetown 87, UNC Wilmington 82. IPFW 85, Boston Bay 68. Ole Miss 75, Southern Mississippi State 64. Final overtime, LIU Brooklyn 80, Niagara 79. Texas A&M Corpus Christi 85, Texas San Antonio 79, Western Illinois 64, Eastern Illinois 57, Lafayette 90, State Carolina 86, California 63, St. Mary 59, James Madison 69, George Mason 46, Army 90, Air Force 80, Gardner Webb 73, Furman 53, Bradford 92, Howard 91, and final double overtime here. Northeastern 75, Stony Brook 62. Evansville 95, Mississippi Valley State 60, George Washington 83, Rutgers 49, Central Michigan 79, Texas 71, Western Michigan 101, Maryville College 59, Creighton 90, IUPUI 65, Princeton 78, Lipscomb 64, SIU Edwardsville 74, Portland State 64, UMKC 72, Mississippi State 67, Texas A&M 78, Kansas State 68, Rider 82, Charleston 72, 70 Utah 79, Bristol University 41, Washington 92, Montana 62, Jackson State 75, Blue Mountain College 37, Indiana 105, McNeese State 60, CSU Bakersfield 37, South Dakota 67, Richmond 77, Longwood 59, Nevada 79, Drake 71, Stanford 86, Florida A&M 67, it's Chattanooga 61, it's Dayton 59, Holy Cross 90, Hartford 68, Columbia 65, NGFT 56, Long Beach State 87, Tampa 60, Davidson 87, Western Carolina 54, Delaware 70, Marist 69, Oakland 76, Toledo 64, UCF 75, Florida Atlantic 61, North Florida 117, Coastal Georgia 71, Marshall 96, Eastern Kentucky 72, Union Bay 73, UC Woodside 62, Kansas State 84, Kansas State 77. It's Akron 81, Bethune-Cookman 60. Cedar Falls 86, Arkansas Tech 48. Fresno State 71, Pacific 52, Siena 78, Albany 70, New Orleans 83, Williams Baptist 66, Arkansas 83, Tennessee Tech 57, St. Louis 75, Alabama A&M 58, Houston Baptist 110, Arlington Baptist 53. UNC 84, Belmont Abbey 61, and Sacramento State 7, Portland 5. The Lancers varsity hockey team fall to the Midway Mustangs at Foxborough Sports Center in the opener of the regular season, 5-0 here. Okay, take a look at some sports news here. Alabama running back Derrick Henry won the Heisman Trophy on Saturday night, capping a junior campaign that saw him rush for SEC record 1.96 yards and 339 carries and a score on the conference rank, retired 23 touchdowns. On Saturday, the Philadelphia Phillies to Houston Astros finalized the Ken Giles trade, and it's larger than originally reported. It's a 5-2 swap, and for the game rooted in tradition, Redmond production, Navy's quarterback Keenan Williams could have stopped breaking records that first Navy quarterback to ever beat Archer Army in 4 straight years. Reynolds sell off his legacy when the Navy. Pittsburgh Penguins back coach Mike Johnson and names Mike Sullivan replacement. Brent Snedeker high fives his partner Jason Dubner after Snedeker gets back to the 18-fold winning the Franklin Templeton Shootout Turbine Golf Cup in Naples on Saturday in Naples, Florida. Boston, with just under 4 months left before opening day, Crane Kimball's been on a real estate tour of Boston and it's his luxury. The new closure of the Red Sox did not have the last time he was traded. Baltimore has withdrawn their offer to free agent slugger Chris Davis. Michael Canada says walk away after Mets was lose despite as a single season the Mets did not go the way Michael Canada or anyone else from Manor anticipated he was sent to the offense, but has never sacked. Bayern Munich says Germany's autumn champions are to train first time after being the FC Ingolstadt 2-0 for making the 12 wins from 12 this season at Allianz Arena. Switzerland has its own dream team ready to serve it up with the gold at Rio Olympics next summer. After months of speculation, Roger Federer has finally confirmed to play mixed doubles with Martin Hingis at the Summer Games. Spain begins its quest for their third straight European Championship, this title against the Czech Republic while host France also escaped with a relatively unthreatening group and then Saturday's round of will open up Euro 2016 against Romania on June 10th. There's a war split inside of unbeaten Omar Figueroa that comes out every time he's tested in the ring as Figueroa 25 over 1 and 8 knockouts 25 is quickly built a name for himself in the action fighter who is willing to leave it all in the ring. And that is going to be it for Sports Roundup on this Saturday night, December 12th, 2015. Good night. See you tomorrow. Right for the Pats Texans game. Good night.